Shorties be loving it, niggas be bumping it. We got the hot shit, y'all not touching it.
But how y'all doing though? How's everything going? We got some good topics for 2018. Hope everybody enjoyed their new year. Had a good, merry, happy one. What did you do for the new year?
Went out to eat with Tremaine, a couple people. That was fun. We had a blast.
Zawanda said you're fired. I was homesick.
That was news. What? I'm fired? Why? I'm over here helping behind the scenes. Yeah, but I went out. We went out to eat. We went over to grab some drinks and some food.
Bammy Bam just had a birthday too.
Yes, thank
birthday,
you.
Bammy.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That was why we went out to eat.
Okay.
Then I went home and took my old head down to sleep until the ball dropped.
I tried to stay up. The kids went to sleep on me. I was coughing my head off, so that's what my New Year was about. What about you, Nick?
Then I went to the basketball game. I didn't even finish my story, man.
Dave Chappelle comedy special. And it was like, oh yeah, it was good. The first one. The second one, I mean, it was good, but I wasn't really into it.
I saw the second one. I didn't see the...
When he was just sitting on the stage with just him and...
I didn't see the first one. Oh, no, I didn't see the new one.
New one.
The new one that
came out on New Year's
Oh,
Day.
word?
So that's what I watched.
Chappelle. You know, I actually...
Hey, Omar.
I had the pleasure to be on the Dave Chappelle show before he canceled it.
Mm-hmm.
I was an extra. Like, you won't really notice me because it went so fast. But being there and just watching how they work, it was pretty inspiring. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It was dope. It was actually the episode when Wayne Brady was on it. When Wayne Brady was...
That was the funny. I just watched that the other night.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was outside the club with Ashley Larry. But you would have never realized it. Because I swear, I watched it myself
Was that bad?
Right?
That's like me on Love and Hip Hop. If I show you like 2 episodes, I can point out real quick where I am. But if you don't catch it,
let me tell you something.
You ain't gonna see it.
Mine was so bad, I paused it and really couldn't tell it was me.
Damn.
But I enjoyed the experience. And remember, we up here, that's our main joint. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's our main joint up top. But yeah, you know, it is what it is, you know.
I'm glad to be back with you guys. I had to do the split screen last week. I missed you. It looked like y'all had so much fun.
We did. We missed you too, you know. But we glad it worked out because when I'm ready to take a flight somewhere, I can always, you know, I can always chime in.
Reach out and touch somebody's hand.
All 3 of us.
Make this world a better place. If you can. Boom. I ain't going to try to remember no more.
Oh.
I ain't going to try to remember no more. That was good enough. I'm going to stop right there. You know, I can't see what my folks saying, but I guess it's all right.
So Wanda said, where's your shirt, Bam?
Oh, so what happened was I've been out all day, right? And I was trying to get back home, but I've been out running and running.
What had happened?
And I didn't get a chance because if I would have went home to get it, I would have been late. And I didn't want to be late.
This is why I
but,
to leave one in the
bam, look, one right behind us. Oh, you can't see it, but I truly wanted my shirt on. I was kind of hoping somebody would have an extra one laying around somewhere, but they didn't.
She told us to keep our day job, talk that talk, not sing that song. Very disrespectful.
Wow, right?
Very disrespectful.
Wow.
Don't try it, because I will blow in here, honey, okay?
This the real
but Nick
sing
can really
here.
sing, though. Like, she's not French. She's been doing this since
right,
Nick can really sing.
Right. She was letting us shine for a little while.
You could be my pips.
Yeah, we just the pips. We just the pips. We the background singers. We Dalvin and Devontae.
Yeah.
This Casey and JoJo rapping one.
Sing, though, Dalvin and Devontae.
Carol said, I know Ash Larry. He used to live next to my sister.
Ashley Larry. So what was your sister's name? Ashley's sister?
Ashley Larry.
Your sister had ashy elbows.
Funny. You don't even see him in that no more.
He was alright. He was funny in Chappelle's show.
Darling Rawlings?
Darnell. Yeah.
Darnell Rawlings.
He's a cool dude though. Ashley Larry, what up, bro? He's a cool dude. But he was funny in the Chappelle show.
Yeah, he was.
Because the setup. Sometimes, it's like when your setup is right, you shine right.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But that's what it is, you know.
Okay.
Shout out to everybody. How was y'all New Year? How was your New Year? How was your New Year?
Yeah.
How was your New Year?
Yeah, what you did for your New Year?
Talk that talk with us.
We're not coming with no resolutions because nobody seems to follow them.
I'm trying.
I didn't even make any.
Mm.
Like, I didn't make any resolutions. I'm just going to change a few things.
Right.
But as far as making a resolution, I'm not doing
My
it.
resolution
right.
is not to make a resolution.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Well, mine is what I'm working on. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say what I'm working on is no cookies, no cakes. And I've been going kind of strong with no meat. Just fish.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I've been going kind of strong. So we see what happens.
Omar said his was good. He alive. That's what I'm talking about, Omar.
No
As long
doubt.
as I made it,
No
I'll
doubt.
I'll correct the rest of it as I go.
Exactly.
Wanda foul. She said, let her sing and we shut the F
You
up.
see that?
She foul. Foul.
You know, you still disrespectful for the New Year.
When I see you, I'm going to step on your foot when I give you a hug. And
It's
I'm going to say
She
sorry.
got little pink toes too. Little stubby.
My pinky toe right
Yeah.
there. There it is.
Little
There it is.
Pink toes.
Get it. Shoot it off.
I almost spit my water out on that one. I almost spit my water out on it. That was funny. So you got little pig feet?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So you catch her in the summertime with some flip-flops.
So what we talking about today?
Boom.
What's going
No,
on
I'm just
today?
joking. Don't be mad at me. Stop.
We got some good subjects.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
definitely do got some good subjects.
So we're going to talk about men and women choosing their mates over their children.
Okay.
We're going to talk about why brothers are choosing women of other races as their wives as opposed to their own race.
Ew.
So mean.
Can't wait to get into that one.
And
So unnecessary.
we're also going to discuss: Have you ever become unattracted to your mate, and if so, how did you tell them?
That's a good one too.
So,
And we got one more.
Yeah,
Okay.
did you tell him?
And did you tell them? Yeah, that's the question.
That's a better question.
And the men want to talk about how we always ask for a real man, but we got fake boobs, fake hair, fake
Ooh,
nails, fake eyelashes,
Oh, that's
blah,
deep.
blah, blah,
that's deep.
blah, blah, blah.
you sound
deep.
you sound
That's
already
deep.
like
Blah, blah, blah.
you're
I can
sounding.
request it because ain't nothing on me fake. I'm fat. I don't have no nails. This is my hair. I didn't pay for it. My eyelashes are mine. I don't peel them off and sit them on a dresser. None of that.
She said,
I went got my
"Yeah,
tear.
and
They
sit on
mine.
the
I don't put them on the dresser either. So I can request what I want to request because I'm coming full black.
blah, blah, blah. We gonna get into it, okay? Because men, y'all got some fugazi stuff going on
It's
too.
not a weave Nick's wearing. It's not a weave.
It's mine. Costs a lot of money. Okay?
Alrighty then.
So where y'all
Welcome
wanna
to
touch
Talk
first?
That
What we
We
gonna
gonna
Talk.
get
first?
into it. We gonna
Chocolate
get into
Diva
it.
Tiff over here. You
Yeah.
got Nick Nack Patty Whack.
Give a dog a bone.
And I'm your man Bill. And this is Talk That Talk.
That's what we're doing.
We gonna
So,
get into it.
Where should we start? We might need a referee. We might need police.
I don't know. I think it's gonna get a little nasty.
Like the weather
We
ain't
shall
bad
see.
enough already
Yeah, it's
outside.
gonna get a little nasty.
We shall see.
We shall see. We probably need to start. Let's see.
What's up, Derek?
Where's the most subtle place to start where we can actually go into the next
Probably
comment?
the first one.
And what was that one?
Men and women choosing their mates over their children.
All right, talk about it. Oh man, do you choose your mate over your baby?
Like you know how it's like how people get into a relationship and they tend to they tend to be more attentive to their significant other as opposed to being attentive to their children. Like they don't. It's more about satisfying their mate than it is pleasing or
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it.
with their children.
I mean, my opinion, when you're a parent, you need to focus on your child first.
Mm-hmm.
If you're married, you're together, then you both, probably be okay focusing on your children. But it's when you break up, I think the issue comes because you get that you need love thing,
Mm-hmm.
But in my opinion, I'm just human. God made me like this. But I think you should be more focused on your children than finding love.
Yeah, but
Now,
see, you have some women.
Is there an age limit on that? Because I got a teenager, okay? So I feel totally different.
Okay, so
Okay. I mean, I agree, but
right.
I mean, I guess it
right.
goes to a certain degree, I would think, because
to a certain age.
I'm saying
You did a lot of raising already, so maybe you get a pass, but
I'm not driving my son to 5 different parties in 1 week, right? And then if I say no, let's say I give my significant a ride somewhere, my significant other a ride somewhere, right? My son is just abusing me. That's it. He's just abusing me. 5 rides in a week? No, like it's enough.
Well,
we go to 3 parties and then leave it alone.
He could make it out there on his own.
I'm talking about like where you have some women who
Just put them first.
will serve their mate before they serve their children.
Mm-hmm.
Fools.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm talking about things of that aspect. Like,
well, I guess if you serve the mate, he must be bringing home the
correct, because that's the
bread,
only way
the
he
bacon.
can.
I wouldn't give a damn what he
Right,
brought home.
and
He
pay
can
the
bring home
bill.
the bacon. He can bring home the whole cow. He doesn't eat before my kids eat. I'm sorry.
I'm not mad at you. I want to shake your hand.
I'm just saying.
I want to shake your hand.
Because he's not gonna fake.
first.
Because I think that I should get my kids ready and prepared to eat for bed, and then that way, once they eat and I prepare them for bed, that's our quality time afterwards to be able to eat together. I can get to know what your day is like. You can get to know what my day was like, and we can, do that without all the kids around us. We can all sit to the table and eat at one time. But
that's
to even serve
it should be.
Even serve a plate, you're not eating before my kids. I'm sorry.
And I think that's eating together as a family at the table. I think that's what's missing in the culture today.
Yeah.
Because people will eat upstairs, people will eat in the room over here, people will eat whenever. And I think you miss the whole, let's say, grace, the food coming out, being thankful, the whole, everybody helping set the table.
Right.
That whole family unity thing is missing in a lot of homes, I think.
Right.
And that would definitely cure a lot of the nonsense going on. You know what I mean?
But it's sad because you know what? Even with the men and the women, you have a lot of mates who are jealous of the children, like their children.
Even the same parents.
Down goes
I've seen
Tim,
that.
down goes Tim.
Right.
Even the same parents are jealous.
And that's kind of I believe
that's not gonna work.
it's a little sickening.
Why she never do that?
I would think it's a little more sickening than anything.
Yeah. I feed the man first only because that's kind of like how we were raised in my house. I guess that's probably why I feel that way. We didn't touch, as if I can remember, like we weren't allowed to go get our plates before my father got his plate. So
I was raised different. I was raised the opposite. Like my grandmother did exactly what I said. Like my grandmother would sit there. My grandfather would literally sit in the living room in the corner chair, put his feet up, take a little nap while we ate at the table. When we were done, my grandmother went in the back. She got the bath water ready. We was ready for bed. She put the beds together. Like we were in a project, so my grandmother put the beds together. After we ate, that was it. Once we ate, we bathed, we were in the back, we watched a little TV. That's when my grandfather would come to the table.
Now, did she put a plate away from him before y'all ate?
No.
No?
No.
Y'all just knew not to eat up all the food.
Right.
Well,
right.
no.
He tried to save him something,
She
right?
served us. So,
Right.
you know, she portioned us out
Right.
to where we were able to eat portionally.
Right.
But, you know, she knew we didn't eat a lot. So it was, and my grandmother cooked like she was cooking for an army anyway. So it was always enough for today and the rest of the week.
Right.
Right. Hence, that's how leftovers were born.
Right. Exactly.
Quick history lesson.
Yeah, when my father was at his table with his plate, then it was like, okay, now everybody could get their food.
Yeah.
Basically, that's how it was.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
That's what's up.
Like, you would have to be dismissed from the table before my grandfather came to the table to eat.
But we also used to eat together. Well, my mother didn't really eat with us, but me, my mother, my father, me and my sister, we used to always eat together. So it was kind of like he got his plate, then we got our plates, and then we sat down together and ate.
And did you know what? He even initiated it like that. Like, no, feed them kids first, get them kids out the way, and then I'll eat. So it's just like,
Honeyquita.
You know, that's just like.
That could have been he wanted his peace too. Like, let me eat in peace.
Yeah, he probably wanted to hear y'all
that's
talk
what it is.
and
And
y'all
that's what I'm
munching.
saying. So this is why I would think that, okay, I'm going to feed the kids first. Let's get the kids out the way. And then that time, because like I said, that was their time afterwards. They would sit to the table. She would find out how his day was, what the number was for the day, who hit. Like, that was how it went for us. And that was the end of it, you know. And then after that, everybody went to bed and we waited till in the morning and it was the same routine.
Right.
So that's why I say, like, even for now, if I cook, it's like, okay, I feed the kids first, I get them out the way, and then I serve him. Or, you know, if they all at the same time, that time we'll eat at the same time. But
that makes sense.
But I mean, a lot of people don't do it though.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, you have some women, or maybe the other way around, where they'll just feed their man and won't feed their kids nothing.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it's out there. It happens. You can watch the news. It's on the news every day. Like I said, you have women who are so, I guess, infatuated would be the word.
Right.
With their man, or not losing their man, that this is what they tend to do. They're more stuck on pleasing them and making sure that nothing makes them feel unwanted. That they neglect their kids just to be able to, you know, keep the relationship going. But
it happens. It sure does.
And that won't work.
It's a little ridiculous.
So anybody out there neglecting your kids, go jump in front of a
bus.
There you go. Or
snow cloud.
Word up. Hopefully you get.
But then at the end of the day, so now it poses the question, like, how do you as a man respect a woman who does that? Like, how can you consider yourself a man to even still be able to carry on such a relationship as that? Like, are you satisfied with watching her cater to you more than she does her own children? Because now, at the end of the day, my thought would be, okay, what if this relationship doesn't work out and she goes see somebody else? So now she's neglecting my kid to please him. I would have a total problem with that, especially me as a woman. Like, you know, no.
Exactly.
Kia, how are you? What's up, Des? Sasha?
They do it to one, they do it to another.
Yeah, for real.
And that's just how it goes. So it's like, okay.
Derek said kids come first. I feel you.
Yeah, they do, man.
Exactly, Derek.
They do. That's why you got to be ready to have kids, man, because they serious. Your world changes.
But everybody's not built for it.
They know.
You know, some people think that it's supposed to come with a manual. It doesn't come with a manual. It's instinct. It's just like animals in nature. Like, they don't come with manuals. They're unable to read. So at the end of the day, when they have kids, their instincts kick in to be able to hunt for them, to be able to provide for them.
Men don't know how to read?
The kids. Oh. The animals. I'm talking about animals.
I was typing. I was like, did you say men don't know how to read?
The animals.
They be foul like that sometimes with the things they say.
I mean, there are some men who can't read.
No. I mean, I'm slow sometimes. I can't read signs. Like, women come on to me and I'll be like, I didn't know. I can't read signs sometimes.
Hi, sexy.
Cheryl said my kids won't let me neglect them. Shoot.
Yeah.
I hear that, Cheryl. I try to neglect mine all the
No,
time.
I mean, and that's
It's
serious.
impossible.
Like, even the little baby, that little baby be like, You be like, eat like,
Give me that.
And I dare you to feed somebody before me because I'm going in a plate.
I can see that now. Her snatching the chicken
the
wing out of
baby,
person and
she's
just
not
walk
playing-
away.
And running off.
Yeah.
Like,
Just walk away and eating her chicken.
Yeah, she's
you know.
definitely not having it. So,
I will say
Okay.
sometimes I don't feed my child because at 16 I want him to learn how to get in the kitchen and fry an egg or a piece of sausage or something. Like, he's gonna be 17 this year. It's like it's time to,
He a grown man.
you know what I mean?
He got
Sitting there and I walk through the door. He's like, "You got food?" I'm like, "If we were in the wilderness, you would die because
Right. He
You
gotta,
don't know.
and
how
he's
to
like, well,
survive.
being that we're not, do you have food?
So that's crazy. So he don't know how to do none of that?
He just learned how to fry an egg and boil an egg.
Well, tell him to come over here.
Now I gotta point the
12-year-old
finger at
He's gonna teach him a couple of things.
I mean, macaroni and cheese. The things that he's seen me cook, he can probably do. But I'll just say fried eggs, macaroni and cheese, bacon, and boiled eggs.
You gotta teach him
That's
spaghetti.
I
Teach
can
your
teach
child
him spaghetti.
spaghetti.
I can teach you
Spaghetti's easy. Teach your child spaghetti. Even teach your child how to bake some chicken because all you got to do is put it in the oven and it'll cook itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Teach your children how
Well, I
to
just
cook.
taught Kayla the other day how to make a ham. So, we made a ham.
You can skip that. Don't teach your kids how to make no ham.
Whatever.
Don't teach them
Listen,
how to make no
Everybody's
chitlins.
been born
No.
and raised on pork. So all these Muslims
No.
now.
That's what my mother said when I stopped eating pork. She was like, "What? You was raised on the pork. What you mean stop eating pork?"
The whole pig and nothing but the pig.
From the rooter to the tooth.
That's right. Everything but the oink.
We was eating cleaner pigs back then though. That's how I feel. So I don't know about
pigs
now.
are just dirty, period. There's no such thing as a cleaner pig. They all dirty.
You heard me just say I just stopped meat, so I'm gonna eat fish, and fish ain't the best because they eating whatever's in the ocean.
That's
but
right.
I'm
There's
see how this
nothing
meat
really
thing
safe
work.
to eat. I
I
mean, even
knock it off
vegans.
a shot.
Vegans are now talking about they're eating
Said
only
knock it
vegetables,
off?
but they spraying the vegetables with all
Yeah.
type of
each
chemicals.
his
Yeah,
own.
that's so.
Cheryl, Nikki said that hers is 20 and he act like he don't know nothing.
Oh, see?
So-
See?
Wow.
See?
How they gonna
And she
survive?
said he. See,
But see,
that's
then-
the common denominator.
It's always the guy?
Yes.
What you trying to say?
Yes.
Yeah, well, listen.
It's
My
always
daughter's
the
12
guys.
years old, and she makes everything.
Yeah, see?
Yeah?
See what I mean?
Yeah. Like, I woke up this morning, she had farina, sausage ready for
Look at
me.
that.
Farina?
She
Yeah.
said you know how to do a bowl of cereal though.
Yeah. So do mine.
See, 'cause we
That's why I
simple.
keep cereal in the house.
Right, and cold cuts.
And cold cuts.
We make a sandwich
I
in a
do.
minute. We'll
I
make a
do.
Cosby sandwich in a minute. I'll make that.
But I don't
never
want
was
him
into
to go
cooking.
up to school and be like a cold cut and cereal guy. It's like, come on, dude. You gotta. I mean, it
But
is
then
what
that
it
makes
is.
them dependent, and then at
Right.
the end of the day, you don't want them
Exactly.
dependent.
Exactly.
So you have to teach them these things. This is why I teach
You
my
do.
daughter these things at that age, because I don't want her to be dependent on nothing and nobody.
Right.
So at the end of the day, you can get in there, you can cook. She washes clothes. She know how to separate them. She know which ones get bleached, which ones don't.
Exactly.
Right.
She know how to
You
fold
know
them
how to
up.
do
She know how to
that.
put them
I
away.
told him that.
So
You
he
She
gonna
does
be
all
alright.
that.
He gonna be alright. Because what he gonna do is get him a nice honey that can help him
see
cook.
what I'm saying?
Well,
No,
it is
no.
what it is. You know that saying, either you got it or you don't? Some of us just ain't got it.
Y'all, man, what y'all was cooking at 16?
The kid said
I
my
wasn't.
son has autism and he
See?
can microwave pizza, so
But
I
see,
was
now
cooking-
microwave different from
Well,
cooking.
yeah, he can do a
We-
pizza.
anybody
he can do
can
a frozen
microwave.
pizza in the oven. He does that all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I'm not
That's-
going to lie to you. I was cooking everything. Because
I wasn't
my
cooking.
grandmother was very strict.
I was a microwave
Shout out.
magic
Rest in
dude.
peace
They
to my
had
grandma.
cheeseburgers.
But she was very
Ooh.
strict. Like, Thanksgiving was it. Like, at 5 and 6 years old, I was cutting up celery, onion, green peppers, all that type of stuff. I was
You had
mixing the
it.
stuff in. Yes.
You had
like,
it.
She
You had
didn't play
it.
no games. I was cutting up collard greens. Make sure you don't cut your finger. Like, she would roll it up and actually had me cutting up collard greens and everything. And I think out of my cousins and my sister, I was the only one that was sanctioned that really wanted to learn or eager to learn. No, my
See?
other cousin Dwayne, because he was cooking us breakfast and stuff while we were little,
See,
standing
some
up
people
on the
want to
crib.
do it. Some people
So-
got it in them.
Right.
Sure do.
Some people just don't. Like
But
we
see,
watch, we
didn't
like
wait
when
till she
it.
made us. So.
We approve. We give y'all chefs all the praises when we see it come to the table, like magic. Like wow, you did
Jermaine,
this.
what was you cooking at 16?
And then when you
What was you making
eat
at
it?
16?
What could I
Yourself.
make at 16?
Yeah.
Let me think. 16. That was a long time ago.
he was microwaving too. See,
No, I wasn't microwaving.
He wasn't microwaving?
No. I could cook.
I was
could cook a
microwaving.
full breakfast, pancakes,
I could.
sausage,
At 16?
bacon.
I could make some. I could make some oatmeal
Rice.
out the package.
Right.
But see,
chicken.
I could make.
That's
oatmeal
what my
out the
daughter's
package.
doing now at 12. So at
I would
13, that's what she
steam
starts to take out the
vegetables, all
trash.
types of
You
things.
did all that?
Yeah,
See,
I
I
don't
couldn't.
cook no more though.
I couldn't.
Like
do
at
that.
13, I'm getting ready
I
to teach
did.
her how to take out the trash at 13.
Okay.
Like, you're going to be taking trash out at 13. Yes, because I don't
Now-
want you dependent on no man for nothing.
Now,
You're able to do it.
you're right because
See,
there's some
there's
women
a
I know that
difference.
don't take out trash right now.
It's the
So
way y'all want
How you
There's
think
an
the
issue.
trash got out there to the front? I'm taking applications now.
That's
I've
what's
been-
up. I'm
Trash
glad.
and washing his clothes.
Real
he's
man
been doing
applications.
since he was about 13, 14. Because I was like, you're going to take out the trash and you're going to wash your own clothes.
Yeah, you gotta teach kids, man. You gotta teach
Yeah.
kids.
Listen, once you
Yeah.
start getting funky, you can wash your
That's
own
what I
clothes.
said. I said, I smell you. You
Yeah.
can wash
Once
your
I
own
smell you,
clothes.
that's it. You can watch. You can begin to
April said
wash
my
your
nana
own
told
clothes.
me to start cooking at 9
Look at that. See?
That's
or 10, one of the two. She don't know.
That's
She don't know how old
dope.
she was when she started
It's the
cooking. April,
grandmothers.
get your life.
The grandmothers.
Listen.
grandmothers had the kids in the kitchen early.
Yeah, yeah.
See,
yeah.
I wasn't. My grandmother was in a whole other state, but
See, but
she
grandma's
would
got
probably
that
have-
Cheryl
touch.
said y'all just lazy.
Grandma, call me whatever you
Listen.
want.
It's so crazy, and now this is why I'm like, oh my God, why did I want to start over? Like, I had myself made.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter cooked. She gets herself up, get ready for school.
Mhm.
I didn't have to do anything.
You done threw
Now I
yourself
gotta
right back into
reset
that.
the clock all
Yeah.
over again.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That's what she did.
But which is so dope
that's
though,
what she
because
did.
now she gets up. She still doesn't
That's
even
what she
bother
did.
me. If her sister's
what
up,
she
she
did.
brings her sister down. She feeds her sister. If she wants a bowl of cereal, she makes it. If she wants farina, sausage, she makes it. And she got them. So I'm just like, okay, I'm still kind of good, but I gotta teach her now.
Indeed, you do.
Yes.
Made your
All
bed.
over.
Yeah.
Now you got to
Unfortunately.
teach the baby
All
to make it
over.
up.
Yeah, but don't put your mates first. Certain things you gotta. It's the kids first. Kids always
Yeah,
come
yeah,
first.
indeed.
Yeah.
Is that one still recording?
Especially if
Yeah,
they,
that's
especially
what's
if they're
up.
helpless. You're gonna have to put them first.
Yeah, indeed.
Right.
indeed,
Because then
indeed.
you create a monster when you make them dependent.
Right.
You
That's
create
right.
me.
It's a monster. Yeah, you create a monster when they're dependent. Then you know what? That now gives the other person the ability to use it against them.
Right. Yep.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't gonna have
Then
no chick like.
then that's when that
You know
without
what?
me
You know.
you wouldn't be able to. Oh, I can't stand that. Oh, that's like a pet peeve that just always sends chills through my body. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be able to. Only thing I can't do is write my name in the snow, and I'm practicing. I trust you. I'm practicing. I'm practicing.
You got a
I'm
lot.
practicing
You can get
how
a
to
lot
do
of
it
practice
squat.
out right now. A lot of practice right now. New
Listen,
York City, you can walk around no town just writing your name.
that's the only thing y'all can do. I can't do. And electricity. I don't deal with nobody electricity yet. But
Mm-hmm.
It was a joke, April. I'm sorry. It was a joke. Please accept my apology.
She gonna pull up.
April's gonna kill you.
April gonna pull up on you.
She about to roll
See,
up
now,
on
Dewana
me.
said she's
Big
been
time.
What she say?
She's
Don't
been
let her
cooking
catch
since
you
she was
outside.
nine. So she been coming and walking.
Don't let
I
her-
was scared to
That's
go
why I said
outside. I
females.
had to send
Don't
a
let her-
shot out to start my car.
Females get
Right.
on it. But
She'll
these
run
boys,
over me. Huh?
These boys are something else.
Right.
Females get on it, but the boys is like make you want to strangle them. I'm sorry.
You know what? I've been cooking since I was 9.
Yeah.
And
So,
washing clothes.
so you a perfectionist at it now? Can you come over here and
like,
cook
what's
something?
crazy is that my grandmother used to have us up at 5 o'clock in the morning, separating clothes,
Can I
putting
send
the
my
holes
clothes to
over
you?
the china cabinet to put it in that
You gonna have my
second
clothes
sink,
come
'cause
out
we was in the projects,
like-
like I said.
So fresh and so clean,
Nakia said,
and,
you know
and
how
won't
her
even
family
need to
gets
be
down in the kitchen, Rashad.
iron. What'd you say?
Nakia said, you know how her family gets down in the kitchen.
Oh, indeed. See, that's why a brother like me don't need to learn how to cook, because I got family that know how to cook. I'm a family.
But God
business.
forbid, what happens if they just
You got
disappear?
kids, so
What
you
if
ain't
the
got no
aliens
choice
come
but
and
to
get
learn
them?
how to cook.
Look, Listen. Next
cooking?
topic.
Who's cooking in your house? If you ain't cooking,
Listen,
somebody gotta
man.
be cooking.
I learned, like I said, man.
You
I
got
learned.
2 kids.
I got a couple of things. I learned how to survive, man. I'm a pops the mouse.
Survival of the fittest.
Spaghetti, chicken.
Well, that's spaghetti's.
Ain't none of y'all.
kids.
First of all, any one of y'all making rack of lamb? No.
I made lamb, but
I'm
not
not a big
rack.
lamb.
Nah, I ain't gonna front.
I
This
just
one
had
right here.
lamb today.
This one do know how to cook. She had something on the grill, and that was like it was tasty.
The best.
Lamb chops.
She
From that
She-
southern
she-
cooking.
That's it.
Right.
Call her up. Call her up. Ask her to barbecue. Ask her
And
to
the
barbecue.
grill is easy. Grilling
Yeah,
is
I
like,
hate grilling.
grilling is easy.
You hate grilling?
I hate grilling.
So what you gonna do when your husband wants you to grill food? I guess he gonna have to do it, and he gonna have to do
A
the
man
dishes,
should be grilling.
and he
Shit.
gonna take out the dishes
In the trash.
and the
Oh
trash.
yeah, so
right?
Wanda washes clothes every day.
Every day.
Every time I talk to her on the phone, she has a load of
You're
clothes.
old-
How many
always
kids she got?
washing.
She must got a lot of people
Word.
to watch for. 2?
Every day.
Babies?
This
No.
is an Indian
No.
lady. One of my Indian
She
niggas.
has
She's
2
washing
adults.
like every.
Two-
Oh, see, you crippling
But she's
them.
one of them.
You
She's
crippling
one of them. Oh, you just took the shirt off? No, I had to wash it. I just took it off.
She talking about you. Well, yeah, this Indian lady, my Indian, she's always washing. I'm like, y'all just be looking at her. She'll come in there with like 2 things, like it don't even fill up the machine, and she be washing. I be sitting here looking at her like,
2 things. Lord have mercy.
and she
No,
just be
I can't
washing her
wash
stuff.
every
I'd be
day.
like, well, okay.
It's bad enough to wash every week, let alone every day. No,
Look.
no.
I used to hate washing so much. I went and bought more socks and more drawers, just
To make
so
more clothes to wash.
yeah.
So
But
you
you
can go a
know,
longer period without washing.
exactly.
Shorties be loving it, niggas be bumping it. We got the hot shit, y'all not touching it. 2 of my real players living it up. 2 of my live shorties hot and wet, giving it up. Shorties be loving it, niggas be bumping it. We got the hot shit, y'all not touching it. 2 of my real players living it up. 2 of my live shorties hot and wet, giving it up.